Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Gerorge Westlake from Sheffield Family Life Center in Kansas City, Missouri. And just want to remind you about our program on Sunday nights, Living Answers for Today. It's a live Bible question and answer program here on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. I did this for television live for actually over 24 years, and I love answering Bible questions and helping people with problems they're facing. So let me encourage you to tune in tomorrow night from 5:30. Now, it's usually 5:30 to 7, but we're probably going to be done by 6:30 or 6:45 tomorrow night. Why? Because it's Father's Day, and we know we have there's a lot of plans going on for a lot of people, so we are going to shorten the program. But we will be doing live questions and answers tomorrow night from 5:30 at least to 6:30. And if you have a question you'd like to send in ahead of time, you can send it to drgwwjr for Dr. George W. Westlake Jr., drgwwjr@gmail.com. And we'll be sure and try to answer the questions tomorrow night. But again, you can send them in live while we're on the air. But I also want to mention one thing this afternoon. My new textbook, my new book on Revelation and Daniel, it's not a textbook. Now, what are my qualifications for writing such a book? Well, I have college degrees. I have a 4-year bachelor's, a 1-year master's, a 3-year master's, and a 4-year doctorate. But in addition to that, I've had the privilege of teaching all over the world. I've taught in Asia, Africa, Europe, Latin America. I've taught college classes for pastors at master's degrees all over the world. And my most requested course is Revelation of Daniel. I've studied Revelation for over 60 years. I'm 87 years old, and I've studied Revelation for over 60 years, and I know all the theories and all the ideas. A number of years ago, I wrote a textbook for Global University. I had to examine all the ideas and all the different theories about Revelation and Daniel. Well, this one is the way I see Revelation after having studied it for over 60 years, and I put Daniel and other prophecies where they fit into the story of Revelation. Revelation is the last chapter of God's story, chapter 66, 66 books in the Bible. And what this says is the end and completion of the story, the revelation of Jesus Christ simply explained. And that's what I tried to do in this book. The book of Revelation takes the little bits and pieces of prophecy and puts them where they fit in the proper place. So I insert the prophecies of Daniel, Matthew 24, Thessalonians, others into the story of Revelation where they properly fit in chapter 66. It's available on YouTube. Be sure and put George Westlake and chapter 66. And I know the book will be a blessing to you. I guarantee after you read this book, you will understand the book of Revelation. The reason I wrote it, my family's been trying to get me to do it because there's so much stuff on the web that is so contrary to Scripture, pulling Scriptures out of context and various things. So chapter 66 is available by George Westlake, and it's available through eBay. I think I said YouTube. It's available through eBay under George Westlake and chapter 66. Again, look for the program on Sunday night from 5:30 to 6:30. And because it's Father's Day, we're shortening it to 6:30. God bless you. Have a great week in Jesus Christ.